Tried to expose Papoose today on the internet unprovokingly, and it backfired tremendously. The last time I covered Remy Ma and Papoose,
unprovokingly, I don't think that's a word. Go get the NWK stress balls, nigga.
And the t-shirts.
They only $99.
$99.99.
Only $99 is
right.
90. Look, check,
worth every penny.
Worth every penny. You be like,
come in multiple colors. You get yellow, pink, blue.
Come on, y'all.
Tried to expose Papoose today on the internet unprovokingly, and it backfired tremendously. The last time I covered Remy Ma and Papoose, Remy Ma was exposing Papoose for being in a relationship with Clarissa Shields. She felt exposing the fact that Papoose had moved on would ease the public backlash for cheating on Papoose while still married to Papoose with a battle rapper that were signed to her and Papoose Battle League. Instead of taking accountability for her own actions, Remy Ma is on Instagram blaming everybody for why the public hate her. So she now puts the blame on Clarissa Shields, Papoose' new girlfriend. She puts this lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long.
So she wasn't
cheating on him.
She wasn't
after she came home from prison.
She wasn't doing it to the black captain. She wasn't
and the other dude.
And Bad News Bear. She wasn't doing it to Bad News Bear.
She was doing it. She was doing it to everybody.
Get your stress balls.
I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired, though. And he said he would never F you cause you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. She posted.
He said he would never fuck you cause you ugly. So hope she'll get sad at night and ask that. Cause she a boxer. If you a boxer, you get punched in the face all the time. She a boxer, she's sad. So sometimes she like, did you really tell her? Did you say that about her? Did you say that?
Yeah, she tried to start shit.
To me, she tried to do something. Nah, Pap think you beautiful, yo. He like that. You know what I'm saying?
He like broads like that.
He like a woman look like she needs some bail. You know what I'm saying?
Need some what?
Bail money.
Damn.
The messages between Papoose and Clarissa Shields showing they were in a relationship, but all that did was make the world love Papoose even more. Congratulated Papoose for moving on and overcoming the heartbreak, since his wife was out here like wearing matching suits with another man that was apparently his subordinate.
Cut it out, man, with the ball, man. It's chill.
And even that backfired on Remy Ma because we found out that Papoose knocked out her new boyfriend. Her new boyfriend lost every battle. Remy Ma's name got dragged through the mud. She was no longer viewed as a wife. She was just viewed as somebody who was a scallywag. It just backfired badly, okay? So Remy Ma, after trying to expose Papoose, went into the shadows, and we hadn't heard from her since. That's until today. Remy Ma took to Instagram Live to target Papoose and to expose him. Now, her excuse for doing this out the blue was apparently because Papoose significant other Clarissa Shields was on the Breakfast Club, and Remy Ma was brought up, and Clarissa Shields answered the question. To me, this kind of sounds like an excuse. She's been wanting to expose Papoose. She's been wanting to sort of get her lick back, because she always felt like the public gave her more backlash than she deserves. She feels like Papoose didn't really do a very good job at defending her, but that's not Papoose's job. That's the boyfriend that you're currently with. It's his.
That's for the black cat. Black cat is supposed to be taking up for you.
Didn't he get knocked out or something? How you gonna take up for it? He already got touched up already.
Yeah, he got punched in his neck.
Yeah.
Both hands.
And you not Papoose. So her using what Clarissa Shields said on the Breakfast Club to go at Papoose, to me, is just an excuse. She's been wanting to do this. But here's what Clarissa Shields said on the Breakfast Club about Remy Ma and Papoose relationship.
You said there's some things he needs to handle? What do you mean by that?
Say it again.
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the room. Like,
yeah.
But that takes time, and like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
What she means is that nigga married.
No, son. But like she just said, it ain't her place to speak on it. Okay, cool. It's the elephant in the room. Everybody's familiar with it. Let's see if she do expand on it, or if she just leave it alone.
It'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him.
She diesel as shit.
What?
Clarissa Shields, she's fucking cock diesel, nigga.
No, she not.
A little bit, nigga.
Right there, she look kind of feminine. I take that. We've seen it with them nappy ass braids in her head and just like.
Yeah, I don't think she's unattractive, but when she a boxer though. She gotta
she be getting
she gotta
knotted up.
throw in
a
her
little bit.
fucking goddamn cornrows and get ready to punch motherfuckers in the face.
All right, that's her profession. I understand.
Every day, and when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day, and we're talking and we're FaceTiming, and you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation, and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official. Did that hold you? Did that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not. It's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not married. You know. So yeah, that'll get handled. But still, at the same time, I've been like, I'm such a secure woman when it like comes to him, because he's proven it to me. Like I was when somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, but there is no secrets. It's just, hey, this is what it is, and do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was. And he's been truthful from the beginning, and we fell asleep on the phone for 3-4 months of us first getting together. So for us to fall asleep on a regular night and then to wake up to chaos in the morning was like, oh.
That's how we found out, because y'all was on the damn phone.
But that was the first time they really
got exposed.
Right. Well, I mean, of course, we all know that was the first time they got exposed, but that was the first time they really were exposed to one another.
Understanding, I get they were on the phone. Remy came in. Clarissa, he was asleep. Clarissa Shields was on the other line. Remy Ma picked up. Who is this?
And that's what I mean.
And they went at it. Right.
So was that the first time they ever?
Who, the two of them? The two ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But don't matter, because
they're not together.
And Remy Ma was already messing with Easy the Block Captain and them other dudes.
Right. She was already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Black Love is over with.
She woke up to Remy Ma causing chaos after Remy Ma found out that Papoose was talking to Clarissa Shields on the phone while he was in the home that they own together. So that's all she said. There's not a person with an IQ over 75 who would hear what Clarissa Shields just said and then look at what Remy Ma did and say, yo, the crash out is warranted. Don't warrant a crash out, bruh. But Remy Ma crashed out because the crash out was premeditated. She wanted to do this. She was just waiting for the right time. Apparently now is the right time. She just dropped a song with Mano. She wants to promote it. She wants some promo, I guess.
I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? Because that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. Nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me, because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody.
But
and the whole situation should have any.
She ain't do nothing to nobody but Papoose.
She saying she ain't do nothing to him. She saying they was broke up already. If that's true, why not make it known before we start running his name through the mud? Like even if y'all don't fuck with each other, just let people know.
It's no such thing. It's no such thing as
we
loyalty
separated. So
anymore,
if you see me with somebody, it's not weird.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's a reasonable thing. We both, celebrities, and we be out and about and stuff. And he's my kid's father. Let me not make him look like he getting dicked around. If that was true, if that's not was true, then then you bullshit.
Ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just not. You're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry.
Oh my God.
Like, cry.
Hold on, y'all. First of all, I just found the chat. What's up in the chat?
That's hate, son. That's hate, son.
I know y'all was into the story, but shout out to the chat and the people that was there. Yo, first of all, she's a motherfucking liar.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I can feel it. You lying out your weave. I can tell you lying. First of all, she start counting this shit.
Right. With the first of all.
First of all, and secondly,
Cry. I look at it now, and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Oh,
That's supposed to be her right there, or Pat. What was the suggestion? It was just a phone call. Period. I'm reading too much into it.
Yeah, it might be her daughter. Right. We ain't gonna read too much.
Everyone looks so much happier now, girl. Man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay.
I've never seen anybody more obsessed with
what? She trying to say a nigga broke.
I don't think so.
She trying to call Papoose a homosexual. Is that what you trying to call Papoose?
What, son?
A homosexual. Everybody, y'all know what that means. Is that what you trying to call Papoose?
Hey, yo, don't get us in trouble, man. Chill, man. I don't think that's part of it.
I said hobo.
I know, but it sounds like
I'm offending two groups at once. Is that what? I didn't make that word up. I've heard that before.
I ain't never heard that in my life.
That's the thing.
A homosexual,
right? It needs no. It needs.
Cut it out, man. Let's see this.
It needs no
man.
definition.
God damn it!
It's one of those very simple words like dishwashing liquid. You know what it do from the name.
Didn't find out she's being blackmailed. Papoose will also claim he has audio of Remy Ma telling him that she's being blackmailed by this dude and she can't leave this dude even if she wanted to. So she got to worry about the destruction that the naked mole rat she invited into her life is causing, not Papoose. Papoose will also respond back to Remy Ma claiming that he don't see his kid, he's a bad father, etc., etc. And here's what he had to say.
Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride.
Go ahead, son.
Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she kind of put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style.
And that's what I was saying earlier. He don't, you know what I mean? He just
no doubt.
Also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she been home.
Yo, when I seen this live, yo, this shit is long too. We might have to hit this again tomorrow, yo. He covered a few things. The live is like maybe an hour and a half long.
Okay.
With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter.
I believe
she's been straight miserable.
What you think?
Yeah,
I believe that. I firmly believe that.
Par for the course for the type of lady we talking about, and
no doubt.
Just listening to the rest of that story. Why was she not? That don't sound right.
Right.
Say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual.
Yep. Yep. Because that shit ain't gonna play out right. It's gonna get. You think Easy the Block Captain is bad? As time goes on, they're gonna get worse and worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her, because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy.
Remy Ma's response to Papoose playing the audio of her boyfriend threatening to blackmail her. Remy's response to Papoose saying she won't let me see my daughter because she's bitter. Papoose exposing her for him writing 90% of her music. Her response to that was to reveal that Papoose, her current husband, was at some point fighting for their relationship and crying to win her back. Apparently, a husband wanting his wife back at some point is something to expose about. But here's Remy Ma, like trying to shame Papoose for trying to.
This is bad. That's that ain't even petty. That's not even equal. The man is stating facts. That's why he want me back.
Now, once again, I ain't red pill like you. But I will say this. It never pays to show women your emotions. They say that shit, but nigga, the first time you do it,
they would throw that shit in your face.
yes. You know, maybe
They would throw that shit up
in
your
back pocket. Maybe she don't talk about it now.
Yeah, chink in your armor.
Let
They
the
said
time-
chink in your armor, they will expose it.
Nigga, if you got to cry or be sad,
Do it by
or you
yourself.
stressed,
Go somewhere. Go in the basement in
don't
the
share
dark,
that
but
shit. Are you crazy?
not with your woman.
Cry under the blanket, nigga.
They'll cross you like Judas crossed Jesus.
That I do believe. All right, here we go.
Save his family.
Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just found that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that, don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying.
She had a supermarket.
I don't know, man. She had
I
all
was doing a lot. Oh no, she had a mall or something. It was Macy's. Okay, she's at the random mall.
to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listening to the cries and the pleading. I had that too. You want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch? What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I was like, wow, this ain't it.
So when he was crying and trying to work it out
with his lady,
wife,
with his woman.
she has the wherewithal to record you, to laugh at you later.
Yeah.
Damn, you picked bad, Pat.
Yeah.
He probably would have never thought that.
That's the best response you could give, son. Is damn, you picked bad.
Son.
Yeah, you picked bad.
He
Son.
probably would have never thought that when they was deep in love, man.
Oh, no doubt. And on top of that, most men don't know how to choose the right woman. I'm gonna keep it all the way about. Most men, obviously, he chose the wrong
You know how
one.
hard that must have been, a nigga to cry to you,
A man
trying to work this shit out. You
with you bum ass.
Y'all gonna make me cuss.
Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully got rid of her.
He know that.
Yeah, she's
In
speaking
fact,
out.
she never existed. One might say.
No doubt. You wasn't the one.
Right.
That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't be, I could take the hit. She going.
Celebrity. You just bitches, man. I mean, my
I'm
bad
a big
partner.
enough star that they could call me a tramp.
I mean, this is typical though. I mean, are you surprised? Are you shocked in any way? Like,
What she's trying to say is she was the humble one. She was being humble. She was being so
gracious,
gracious and giving you grace and humility.
right? While she was locked up and he was coming to see her every day, holding it down.
No, she's talking about what she was fucking the block captain. Listen, man. When she was doing it to the block captain, she trying to say that she was, you know,
right. She was reframing from
yeah, she was holding back to save perhaps reputation. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. And for her to say, "Look, I have audio and video you crying, want me back." The man wanted his woman back.
To be fair, what she's trying to get us to believe is that they already had problems, right? Prior to this, they were essentially broken up.
Okay.
And then she just had to fuck one of his employees. Well, their employees.
That's not what she tried.
She had to do it to one of their employees. Sorry for cussing algorithm down.
Stop, son. That's not what you trying.
That's what she's trying to get us to believe. Anyway, go ahead. Right?
She's gone. Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So
she letting out all kinds of HIPAA violations and talking about this nigga health insurance and shit. God damn, Remy.
Damn.
Cold blooded.